I've been, and I've never made it a secret about like I enjoy sex. I've had my time to like have that and explore that, and I feel very satisfied in that and whatever. And I'm a monogamy girl. I'm a monogamy girl that houses down.
Imagine if a woman is going out and hooking up with other people versus the man. The response is going to be crazier for the woman versus the man, right? And you can draw the parallels with topping and bonding, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think these microphones have died.
I know.
They have no light on them.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh Lord have mercy, we made it back.
Maybe.
Okay, we're back.
That
We're
was
sorry
a whole
about that.
lot of clerical work.
So when we left off, if I'm correct, it was we were talking about hooking up on the first date.
So I lost my virginity pretty early. Like I lost my virginity at like 13. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had no clue. I lost my virginity to Africa by Toto. Like
Crazy
like,
thing to drop
on the chat.
Like shit was not good. So, but I was coached, and I think that was like the only time. And ever since then, I've been like, okay, I know. They told me how they like it. I learned how I like it, and now I'm able to tell everybody else how I like it. And if you aren't able to instruct someone to follow simple instructions, it's because you don't know how you like it. You don't know yourself.
Now that I can get behind. There's a level of communication skills that the girls be lacking sometimes.
Yes.
But
you gotta just be open. If somebody tells you something different, just do it different. I always do what I'm told.
it's hard to find men.
It's hard to find men that listen.
It's hard to find men to do that.
Much less respond. Yeah, I'm this is the Black Diamond slope, right? If you ain't
This
ever,
is the Black Diamond slope.
If you ain't ever put on a pair of skis, maybe we don't start running like we're gonna be at the Olympics. You know what I mean?
Now that I can get behind. That I understand.
But I get what you're saying, and that's a really charitable mindset.
Right, you might need a Civic before you start coming over here to this Buick.
A Buick,
honey.
built like a Buick, built Ford tough.
Right. You don't see all of this back here? There's a lot going on.
I get that, and that's beautiful, and that should be celebrated, right? Me personally, I don't know if I want other people to be teaching. I don't want them to learn the wrong lessons. I feel like if I can do it, then I'm gonna do it, and I can tell them what they know. What? Because I'm gonna say it how I like. I'm gonna tell them what makes sense for me. If I want to keep hitting it, that's farm to table.
That's farm to table.
I'm sorry. What the hell is going on over here? What are you doing?
I came across some pictures, and you are in them. I'm going down memory lane, and there's some familiar faces.
Okay, keep all that excitement over there.
Can we use an inside as in inside your head voice?
Like
I am just cackling
these old photos. What is going on over here? Anyway, I'm sorry, baby.
This is why you can't work with non-union talent.
You can't work with non-union talent, baby. As you were saying,
I'm just saying, if I could show them the way, that's perfect. Because why am I trusting it for the way? I guess that's me. I'm all in though. Usually, like if I'm all in for the most.
You're a golden retriever.
And then it's farm to table.
Yeah, it's farm to table.
Farm to table, right? You tell them how you want. You build it from the ground up. That's investment.
So I want to know. So are
vertical
you doing this with hookups or with people you're dating?
No, they're hookups. They're hookups for a reason. Like I believe people can be bad at it, but if I want them to be good at it, they'll be good at it eventually.
Okay, so are you? So you're doing this kind of coaching mid-sex, after sex?
All of the above. Depends on the person, I guess. Depends on the experience.
He'll be like, "Here, baby, get on your knees like this for me. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby." He'll start speaking in Spanish,
and people never get offended.
That's on them. That's on them. That has nothing to do with me.
Baby, look at him. Look at him. You think people gonna get offended when he takes his pants off? You kidding me? Come on, look at this.
Wait a minute.
No, because
so you mean let me tell you so
what did you say yesterday? It's about how you say it, not what you say, right? So if you're gentle parenting, gentle in bed a little bit.
Why am I having a gentle parent a stranger? Come over here, right? A grown ass man, come over. Look, I called you over here because I thought that this dick was gonna give to me what I need to go to sleep because nobody can jack my dick better than me.
Better than me.
That's true.
So I thought I called you over here because the problem with that idea is that all the texting and messages that we had beforehand, he was talking hot.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm getting ready to
baby,
throw.
I'm gonna
put you through the
world, baby.
You hear me?
Yeah. And baby,
you ain't seen strokes.
He wasn't even rocking the nightstand.
Bitch, I'm rolling my eyes in the dark. So that's the thing I'm saying.
Yeah,
We're saying that if you've been talking this hot cash, and then we get over here and now I got to coach you, I'm gonna send you home.
Okay, yeah. No, I get that.
Because you lied to me.
That's not what I signed up for.
It's not what I signed up for. Yeah. It's like someone that wears non-prescribed glasses. You are perpetuating the fraud.
Right,
exactly.
Right.
It's what you're doing.
It's a deception.
It's deception. You're Decepticon because on the message board, you had me hot and ready.
On the street, you hear you tell it. You invented it,
to hear.
No. Right.
You taught Adam and Eve a thing or two.
The way you were talking to me, you said you think I'd invented sex.
Right.
She said, I'll flip it and reverse it. They get you over there, and then God forbid you travel to them.
Yeah, you're right.
If I'm getting out of my bed after 10 p.m.
and I travel to you to go over here, because you told me you was going to put it.
Because he's a lawyer, he got an Uber. You are not on the camera.
Exactly. In the words of SZA, I came to your city looking for loving and licking because you promised to put it down.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Our great sage SZA.
Because you promised.
This is good.
I don't know. My name's Servando, right? So that means to serve. So I'm all about charity, like you were saying.
Well,
I'm leaving a legacy. I would love to teach someone something because everybody's teaching me something every moment I go. Right?
So, baby, if you want some lessons from Servando, where can they find you on the internet? Annie?
On the internet.
On the internet.
What does that mean?
What's your Instagram, baby? What's your Instagram, baby?
My God.
It's the good thing he's pretty, right? And he's tall too. He is taken.
Swerve in the city, and I'll teach you everything. No, I won't. I'm in a relationship, but maybe after. No.
Girl. Servando, where can they find you?
Swervy in the city.
At Swervy in the city. Thank you so much, Servando.
Give us your name and your sign, please.
My name is Chris, and I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, the old me used to love a Gemini, like a threesome, fucking with him every night, in the words of Lizzo.
Oh, I was like, where'd that come from?
Because I'm my own soulmate. That was before she got canceled because she fired bitches for being fat.
Well, let's not talk about that.
We love the big boys here.
That was
she did representation.
So welcome, Chris. Welcome, Chris. So we are gay people in a hot tub having gay conversations to the other gay people in our phones. So the question that I have for you is that we all have a crazy era, right? There's a time where we snap. There's a time where we have one loose screw. And my question to you is, if someone said getting blocked on social media or whatever, getting blocked won't stop me. If I want to find you, honey, I'll check blank.
Oh,
getting blocked won't stop me. Bitch, I'm crazy. If I want to find you, I'll check.
I genuinely don't know. With the craziest friend that I know, I don't know, like somebody who like stalks people on Instagram, who like, I have no clue.
Instagram is an option. Like for example, I know some people that even if they get blocked, there's an issue, friends fall out. What they'll do is they'll check their Venmo. Because they're still friends. They didn't get blocked on Venmo.
Venmo is good.
I feel like those people need therapy.
That's not the question.
I know. I understand that. But
that's a given.
But like, if someone's blocking me, believe me, I do not care, baby.
If someone
hypothetically,
would you check their Venmo?
Here's what people often forget.
Okay.
The Snap Map.
The Snap Map.
These bitches, Instagram map that nobody knows about.
These bitches got Snapchat when we was in middle and high and college, middle school, high school, college, and you just were hitting buttons just to get to, sending your Snapchat, getting your Snap started to everybody. So what many of you do not know is that your whole location is on. Every time you open that app, it is on, and it drops a pin on a map, and baby, I can hunt you down.
Quick. I never had Snapchat.
Quick.
I love Snapchat.
Do you send
nudes on Snapchat still? Yes or no?
I don't even have Snapchat. I never had Snapchat. I'm an adult.
Some of us are Christian. I will say, if a man asks me for a Snapchat, I'm just like, I'm grown. Text it to me. Exactly. Text it to me.
Well, now I'm grown.
I can send pictures on Sniffies. They got video chats too. Like,
okay.
FaceTime
so wait,
honestly,
wait. He just said it. So if Chris wanted, oh my God,
that's what it is. If you ask me for my snap, baby, I need you to go get a full panel first.
So Christian said that if he wanted to find somebody, he would just check Sniffies.
It's got.
I do pay for premium. I can change my location.
For premium. Did you ever pay for Grindr?
I did not pay for
Grindr,
but now looking back on it, I would.
You should. Here's the thing: people gave me shit for paying for Grindr and for Sniffies. I pay for both. First of all, if you budget right, it ain't that much money a month.
Grindr's like $30 a month. That is way too much.
That is not how much I pay for Grindr each month. I pay about $16 a month.
Because you do the year.
I pay it every 6 months.
Yeah.
But I also have the highest level of premium. You can get a nice premium with no ads and like most of the features. You can get that for about $7 a month, $100 a year. Sniffies, and people also love to forget that I live in Hell's Kitchen. If I didn't pay for Grindr and Sniffies, I'm not making it to the end of the block. Okay, like the way these apps are.
What do you talk about that? That's a problem.
That is a problem.
That's a problem
because you know what? Venture capital. As soon as Grindr went public, it started going down.
I agree.
Because it became about a revenue. It's the same way that happened with Facebook, right? Where they started making revenue. I live in Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen is one of the most dense populations of gay people in the world, right? And so if I did not pay for these apps, I would have no reason to use them because I would be better served looking out my back window and yelling, "Who wants to fuck?"
But like that, if your location also you got a digital buffet, you don't gotta pay for it. It makes even less sense to pay for it, in my opinion.
And just
you know, you giving the people who ruined fucking Red Lobster money for no reason.
But my point being is that it's like in reality, it's like if you want to have, first of all, Grindr, you gotta damn near pay for it to even be functional at this point.
Right.
Sniffies, I pay for because it is so affordable. It's very cheap. It's like maybe $10 a month. Even $20 a month, which is around what I pay for Grindr, that's like 2-3 coffees. That's not a big deal to me. Sorry about it.
Right.
But
if you wanted to like find somebody,
if I wanted to find somebody, like really find somebody, I would go to one of their friends' Instagrams on my dog's Instagram because they didn't block my dog's Instagram.
It's the tag. You know what it is? It's the tag. It's the tagged photos that the girls forget about.
Yeah, and then I
tag photo.
Mm-hmm. If I wanted to.
So do you? Okay, so when you have like Sniffies or Grindr, do you, if you get like blocked or someone like catfishes you, do you go to your second Grindr account and like
my
say
dog
fuck?
does not have a Grindr account.
I've used a fake Grindr to find somebody before. Absolutely.
Really? Oh,
yes.
I've done that before.
They've gotten a little more strict about it now, and they like because they attach. Well, they've gotten to where they attach your account to your phone number. So in order to make a new account, you have to delete your old one. But used to, they didn't make you do that, and it was just an email address. And I got blocked by somebody, and I was like, this does not work for me in my universe. And so I made a burner Grindr account, and I found them, and I was like, I knew you was there.
I just want to say, anyone having that phone issue, make a Google Voice number.
Yeah, that's immediately. Bitch, a WhatsApp number.
That requires a few more steps. At which point, I would have to acknowledge that I was being crazy.
If you're making a fake email, you're making a fake.
It wasn't that I was making a fake. We've all got multiple email addresses now.
Right.
We've all got more than one. And so it wasn't that I was. It was maybe 30 seconds worth of work. Getting a new phone number, that feels like
that's 30 seconds worth of work on your second email.
Maybe we have lost the plot here, but. I think what other people also underestimate is you can learn a lot about people from their LinkedIn.
Controversial, but in all of my 33 years on this earth, I have never been on LinkedIn, and I still do not have one.
Neither do I. It is entertainment, and you can find a lot about people. You can find out where they live. You can find out what their job is. You can find out about their office. You can find a lot. If you're trying to find people. I can tell you how to find people.
That's the line for me. If something goes awry, something goes left, and you start trying to come up to my work, that's when
I didn't say I was coming up.
Allegedly.
But I know.
Allegedly.
But I know, and you didn't see me, so it doesn't matter.
I'm saying that if your mind went to my place of work,
it's only a problem if you get caught. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So I know for a fact there have been people that I used to be friends with that I had to stop being friends with because I saw how they handled a situation. So, for example, I was at their house party. We all went to the balcony. Somebody came down to the apartment to use the bathroom or whatever, and ended up putting on the hostess clothes or makeup or whatever. I don't remember. He went down to the host apartment and did something to their things, and that host took his photo, blasted it all over Instagram. Right, what he did, and it like talk mad shit about him. Like it was bad. And I was like, oh, if you ever did this to me, we would fight.
We would fight in the street.
We would fight in the public square. Did you hear me? And I said,
you at 42nd.
I said, I'm gonna have to stop fucking with you because if this is how you address adult kind of conversations, you run to the internet and social media. I will smash this can on your head.
If you got a problem, say it in my face.
You need to come to me because the first time you involve social media,
yeah.
Now we
also kind of a bitch route.
Like it's very much bitch route. Very much bitch route.
There's another story that I'm not going to stay on the podcast, but there's another story where someone got put on blast on social media for something they did that they thought they was in the right, and they certainly were not.
I see.
And they got dragged to hell and back for it. And if you think real hard,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you. I have to because I don't want to put this person on blast.
I know them. Oh, hey, I don't care.
That's my thing. But there's some people who want to put stuff on social media because they're trying to rally people up because they think I'm in the right, and everybody's like, hold on now, you in the wrong. You know what I mean? And there's a certain individual who did this and was like, oh my gosh, can you believe this? And we're like, yeah, I can, actually. And I would have done worse.
I mean, at a certain point, what's the point of rallying people? If it ain't going to a GoFundMe, if you ain't raising money,
what are we doing?
And you know what's on my out in 2026? Cut it out with the GoFundMes. We have had enough. If your house is burned down, yes. Sure. If you need gender affirming care, yes. Other than that,
if it's for a vet bill, girl, you got that dog by
baby,
yourself.
we gonna have to open a credit card like an adult. Like we're gonna have to open one up. I'm sorry, I had one, and it was a person they wanted to take a class about coaching track and field, and I said, baby, ain't that why you get a job?
Yep.
And mind you, the class was $500.
See, people have a large affinity to their animals, to their dogs. And again, I'm not saying animals don't matter because I think they do. So those are the girls that have those vet bills. I'll support.
GoFundMes are for like you have cancer.
Yeah, exactly. You have
like
cancer and
it is not.
And it's fucked you over.
It is
and
not.
You need it.
It is not neurodivergent amputee hijabi wearing lesbian needs to get out of a bad roommate situation. Exactly. We gotta buck up, Buttercup.
You have cancer.
Like that's what GoFundMes are for.
you
enough with the GoFundMes.
I agree. Like especially back to the like vet bill stuff. If you can't afford an animal, do not commit.
Don't get one.
Volunteer to shelter.
That is a low budget child.
Visit. That is it. that's your budget. You can go visit.
You can go visit. Baby, it's about knowing your means. Your means.
A lot of girls don't live in their means.
They love to live outside their means, and then all of a sudden it's everybody else's problem. We asking for money.
A lot of girls don't want to live in their means.
We asking for money. That's not the problem. Now,
some
Chris,
of y'all trying to transition while you're poor. I wouldn't wait.
I wouldn't. And some of y'all got more hair genes and is conceivable to that.
Oh my God.
Chris, our second question.
Yeah.
What was one of the first signs that you were gay? A homosexual.
Ooh.
There are pictures of me.
He came out the womb, baby.
Yeah, there are pictures of me at like 4 years old in my sister's like fucking Disney princess dresses. I did not have to come out. It was
glass.
Exactly, glass. And shattered. My parents knew. I never had to come out. Thank God.
Oh.
I'm very lucky.
Must be nice.
Yep.
You know what? I never told my parents. I never was like, hey, I just did it one day. But I was an adult. I was paying my own bills, so it really didn't matter. But I used to love to wait until my mother left the house. She would leave me at home all the time because she and I would watch. I loved High School Musical, and I would get my blanket and I would wrap it up in a dress like Sharpay Evans,
up to the top,
and I would put on my mom's good church heels, and I would live the fantasy. Do you hear me?
She was in Fire Island before she even knew what it was.
Oh my goodness! I would take a towel and drip it across my body and live
the towel on the head and the blanket at the titties for a nice little sweetheart neckline. Baby, I was Whitney Houston at the American Music Awards.
I was Christian Siriano himself.
Baby,
do you hear me?
I could have taught her a thing or two. I did have to come out to my parents, which is fascinating because y'all see how gay I am. I've been this gay my whole life.
But you were also a Christian.
I was, and so sometimes in the church,
working at Chick-fil-A.
At Chick-fil-A, sometimes in the church, there's like some fruity men that we just kind of like, oh, ain't he just so sweet?
I think I told you this story before, Mallory. I was out. I never really spoke to my parents about it. My parents were divorced. I lived with my dad. He lived with my stepmom. One day when I was like 17 years old, he came home from work and found me on the couch sucking some dude's dick. And that was the first time I ever had a conversation with him about it. And the conversation went like this. My dad came in. He saw me on the couch with some dude. He walked straight through the house, went to the garage to fiddle with his fucking tools because he was a mechanic. 40 minutes later, I kicked the dude out. I went back.
40 minutes. She said, "I'm gonna finish."
I was freaking out a little bit, but
not enough to still finish. Not enough.
I went out to the garage after that, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be a whole conversation. I was like, yes, because he was like, "Oh, who was your friend?" And I was like, "It was some dude that I met."
Friend? Who was your friend?
And I was sucking his dick and blah 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 blah. And my dad goes, "We know you're gay. I do not give a fuck. I want to know who the fuck is in my house."
Oh.
That is.
No, and honestly, a real bitch.
Exactly.
He let you fiddle with your tool.
Yeah.
And then so he can go fiddle with his tool.
Uh-huh. So
I am shook.
You know what? All of us don't get dealt the great parents card, honey.
Baby, my parents, I told my parents when I was 18 and they were shocked. And I'm like, that's funny because we got pictures of me playing with makeup when I'm 3. So
exactly.
What is going on? Sometimes there is oblivion and sometimes there is, oh, my son's getting his little dick wet. Good for him. I'm going to go fiddle with my shit. And it's like he can fiddle with his shit and I'm going to fiddle with mine. That's in 40 minutes. He said, I'm going to let you finish.
It took you 40 minutes?
Just about, yeah. I brought the man into my room. I freaked out a little bit.
Was it like an older man or was it like your age?
He was like 32.
And you were how old?
17.
Right. How did the other guy respond to this?
Oh, the other guy was like, he freaked out.
I'm sure.
Yeah, he freaked out. He was like, "Oh my god, that was your dad? I thought you lived alone." I'm like, "I'm 17."
Did he know you were 17?
Yes.
Right, so that's statutory, in my opinion.
Well, not when they're both underage.
He was 32.
He was in his 30s, baby.
That's statutory.
That's statutory. That is
in every inch of the word.
That was also I'm old. That was the Craigslist days.
Every inch. Oh, in the eyes of, and what state was this?
New York.
In the eyes of the law, that's statutory.
That's statutory.
He would have been
statute of limitations on that.
Oh, well, it's now, of course. But had it been anybody else, Daddy, he'd have been in jail before the sun went down.
Baby, if it had been back home, jail.
Shot
the hell are you talking about? I am God, judge, and jury on this one.
And executioner.
And executioner. You know who else I consulted? Smith and Wesson, honey. Baby,
shot dead.
That's crazy. Well, that'll do it, honey.
That's how we end that.
That's how you do it.
Kenny, where can they find you?
They can find me at Kendall W. Morgan on all platforms. And where can they find you?
Where can they find you, Chris?
Girl, you can find me on Cash App, Thictifer with 2 C's.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
And you can find me on Instagram, Mally, 2 underscores and H.
And that is your first Poconos episode of Emergency
Part
Contact.
1.
Part 1. Part 1, Part 2, for sure. Part 3, God knows we talk a lot.
Oh, honey.
That's just 2 of them. We got 9 bitches in this house.
That's right. That's right.
Any which way, we gonna get wasted now. So you have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.